Welcome back. And today I'm going to talk about this particular headline: Real estate vultures target middle class enclave of ravaged Los Angeles. Before we begin, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for pretty much ongoing updates on all areas of the real estate investing opportunities, as well as general housing economic news. Let's begin. So this article came from a financial financial advisor magazine, written by this individual, Jennifer Epstein. So the highlight information is such that she said real estate vultures are circling the middle class community of Altadena and other burned out parts of Los Angeles, hungry to turn a profit from the victims still struggling with where they live and how they will rebuild their homes and their lives. Investors are reaching out to people like News family, as well as local real estate agents who fielded inquiries from across the country. So the fires could push residents grappling with the existing affordability crisis to the brink, making the Los Angeles area accessible only to the rich. So on Tuesday, California Governor Gavin Newsom issued an executive order banning unsolicited, lowball property offers in fire-affected areas for 3 months. The Eaton fire in the Inland Empire, such as Altadena, which is in the outskirts of Pasadena, has destroyed so far over 10,000 structures, mostly homes. And this is just inland. What about the other fire that occurred in Pacific Palisades and Malibu and few other areas throughout Los Angeles County? This realtor is saying this is a Wild West. What's going on the ground is a wild west in many respects. Teresa Fuller is a realtor for this company, says that she's heard from investors interested in buying damaged properties, calling from as far as Connecticut and Florida. Wow. Some people who are massively underinsured are going to need to sell, she said. Yeah, a lot of stressful situation. Our hearts go out to those people who've been adversely affected by the fire. And it'll take a long time to rebuild. So the community has to come together, in my opinion, to help these people rebuild their lives, which is going to take a few years. Okay, it's not going to be an overnight recovery solution. So now some people are being approached. Some of the fire victims are being approached by potential buyers. But this realtor says that people need to take their time when making decisions about their homes, right? Don't, if you have to sell, whatever, don't, sell. Don't accept the first offer. You have to review all your options. Consult with your financial advisor, consult with your realtor, consult with someone who you know and care about before you can make a decision to sell the damaged homes. So, and of course, you don't have to sign right away. So, yes, there's a lot of real estate vultures out there or trying to capitalize on real estate opportunities for in this wildfire situation. So, this realtor said we all need to be open to every possibility and not assume someone is bad because they are an investor. I get it. People need to buy, people need to sell. And, that's always the case. And if an investor or a buyer, whoever they are, try to make an offer, try to help you sell your property so you can move on and make some money, hopefully out of it on a sales transaction, then it's going to benefit all parties. So, not all investors are vultures, not all investors are unethical or immoral, whatever, but some are. But the survivors, Moody, this individual who's from the NAACP office in the local area in Altadena, said his advice is to survivors is to not jump the gun on accepting offers and to be patient. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he said, the FEMA is trying to help. They just arrived recently, so things are moving very, very slowly. So FEMA is accepting applications for assistance from both the insured and the uninsured. Moody said, the fire is still burning, he said. The people first on the scene are usually trying to get the most for the least amount of money. It's all about negotiation, buyers and investors, they're trying to get the best deal possible. And, they're dealing with potential stressed homeowners. So you could make the argument that the sellers have leverage in this situation. So it's all about, supply and demand, right? The demand for homes exceed the number of supplies. So therefore, home prices will get higher. Will increase. The other highlight is this fire here in Altadena in the Inland Empire. It's not hard to draw parallels between the Altadena and the Hawaii Lahaina fire a few years ago. Both tight-knit communities of mostly middle-class people situated in the idyllic landscape devastated by wildfire. And one analysis showed that the Maui's population was reduced by at least 1,000 residents as a result of the island's 2023 fire. Altadena locals are concerned that their patch of paradise will go in a similar direction. What do you think? Please comment below about the whole article, as a matter of fact. So I would love to hear from you. What are your thoughts about all this information that I'm sharing with you? So this individual says every ethnic and racial group has a community in the U.S. And Black people, we have so few left. They are all gentrified and gone, said Scott Allen Rivers, a Black architect who has worked to rebuild wildfire ravaged homes in the Los Angeles area. Before the fire, roughly 60% of the residents were from a underrepresented group, according to the Los Angeles County data, but it's being gentrified as we speak. So the landscape of Altadena and Pasadena will change forever in the future. Finally, rebuilding and keeping Altadena, she said. Many in the community are angry at the speculators and are very committed to saying no, she said. Well, I don't know, according to Danielle Neal, of course, right, who's been living in Altadena for several generations. So my takeaway is, the reality is such that whenever this kind of a crisis even happen, there's a lot of moving parts. You have buyers, you have sellers, you have unscrupulous people, so it comes in all walks of life. So, people trying to capitalize on real estate opportunities. I'm not saying anything wrong. As long as they do it legally and ethically and morally, then it's a win-win situation for all the parties. But, sometimes the major headlines always try to dwell on the negatives. They're trying to dwell on the field that are very immoral, they are very unethical. They try to scam people. They try to take advantage of people under stress. So what do you think about the whole situation? But the LA fires is going to have a long impact. It's take a long time to build. I produced other videos recently to talk about the rental market. The rental market is very challenging. The landlords in the Los Angeles area are increasing their rent 50 to 100% in some cases, which is, presumably is illegal. So there's a lot of people charging a lot of money. A rental house normally charge monthly for $5,000. They are increasing the rent to $10,000. So one such example. So, landlords are price gouging. And so it's very sad what's going on, but that's the reality, right? As I conclude, if you have received any value whatsoever from this video, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and comment below as well. And finally, if you want, you can put your email into our newsletters at the bottom of this description on my website, so you could become a free member of our real estate investing community. So every morning, in your email, you will receive free listing information about investing and what have you, and other aspects of the housing market. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.